Okay, though. I am lighting my candles. How is everybody? Please hit me when you get on. You hit me and make me go viral a little bit so that there's more people coming on. See if I can get this to work. Hi guys, how is everybody? There's a couple coming, so I can get this on lighted. It is lit. Improper English. Sorry, I know better. There we go. How's everybody? Okay, please hit, if you're on TikTok or Instagram, please hit likes for me. Hi guys, how's everybody? So tonight, it's different. We're gonna do something a little different we haven't done. I got somebody who requested this. I agreed to do it. Hi Natasha. Hi guys. I'm gonna do past life readings. I'm gonna tell you what your past lives are. If you aren't interested in that, I can pull cards too. It's $20. I had some people that said, why don't you do that? And I'm like, I can do that. I never thought about it. So honestly, if you guys do come up with good ideas you'd like me to see me do or have me do, email me or text me, okay? Natasha's like, yeah, I want it. So what I'm going to do, yeah, for a fee. If you don't like it, get off. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put up with it. Of course it's not free. I've been doing this for 30 years. So anyway, whoever wants a reading, it's $20 and I can do any questions you want. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I just like, come on now. Seriously? Yeah. Anyway. All right. So I'm mixing my cards all up. And if you would like to know past life, that's exactly, we've got Alex already. Alex, I got you. And I'm going to start, and if you do want this, what you need to do is please do like $20 and put your name, because it's hard for me to tell, like your name will be different than your handle. So anyway, all right. But thanks guys for everything. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's $20. And I'll do either a card pull or whatever you want, Alex. What would you like first, darling? If you want, oh yeah, I saw Alex, honey, what? Oh, it's okay, Alex. Alex, what do you want? Do you want to be the first one? Past life, please. Okay, I'm pretty good at this, you guys. I've done, because you're allowing for me to read your Akashic records. And are you afraid of water or do you like water? It's one or the other, because you were a sailor. You were one of those that like you washed you weren't a real high ranking sailor. You were ones that swabbed the deck, in the white outfits. I think the outfit that I see is from World War I or around the early 1900s. And you were a young man. You were a boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay. I think you served your term and then got married. I think you lived a pretty normal life in that time. But something about water and do you really, really like water? She goes, oh my God, that's right. Oh wow, you love water. I know. You were on a ship. You either love it or you hate it. Because now, let me explain that. What I pick up is what affects your life in this lifetime. Do you need to be near water, Alex? Like you really, really need water. It's what I'm doing is picking up what the lifetime. And I said before I started, let me explain this. Before I started, I said a prayer. What I want is the lifetime that's affecting you the most in this one and why you are the way you are. Okay. I do want to say, you're very good with Alex, and you live by the water. I told you, I'm not making any of this up, but I do want to say to you, are you into astrology, Alex, like big time? Because I feel like you would be in astronomy or astrology. You knew how to navigate. You watched them navigate with the stars. Yes, I'm right. I told you I'm not making this up. All right. So, yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you like it, but you don't love it. Yeah, exactly. You like the beach. You really, really like sand too. It's something to do with all of that combined. Okay, Mimi. It's something to do with all that. Okay. And I want you to remember it's affecting this lifetime. Like you could never go inland and live there. It just would not work for you unless you lived like on the Great Lakes. But as long as there's water, and I want to say one more, I'm only supposed to say one lifetime, but I want to say you've been on another ship. It was like one of these old, like the Nina Pinta, like one of those old type ships like that, with the masts and everything. And I think you were, okay, I hear the word ensign. Do you know what that is? Isn't that like it's kind of like being a captain, isn't it? Isn't it like the next step up, right? That's what I thought. Okay. Something about being an ensign. So look that up. I'm just, thank you. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what that means. I know kind of what it means. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it's very, you've been a man many, many times on ships. I want to say you might even, you know how to do all the rigging. You know how to do all that. I know that sounds, I bet you could sail a boat if you wanted. Alex is like, yeah. An ensign is like like a captain, like a step below a captain. It's like, doesn't it go like private, ensign, then captain, or it's something like that. There's something about ensign. And your need to be near water is so great that you're never going to be able to leave a coast. You ever been interested in sailing a boat? You know how. I think you do. I think you know more than you think you do. So just to remember that, okay? It has to do with water, and see how it affects you this lifetime, okay? All right? I know that's crazy, but these are, I've always done this where I know what I'm seeing in past lives. You guys are showing me, okay? So just to let you know. So your dad has a boat, and you go out in the summer, but it's not a sailboat, and that's okay. Hi, Christy. So, all right. But I'm telling you, you can't get away from the water. You're very much a water baby. Like you've been on many, many ships and many, many boats. Okay. All right. All right. Alex. Okay. Mimi, you're next. Mimi, are you wanting? Okay. I got to find you. Mimi, where are you? You guys make sure you hit the likes and stuff to keep it going a little bit viral. I'm later at night. I don't have someone told me to go on Saturday mornings. I have like 300 people because people like that. Alex is like, that's super cool. That it affects your lifetime in this lifetime, so that you guys understand. Okay, hold on, you guys. What I'm doing is Mimi. Where is Mimi? I'm looking for Mimi. I saw Mimi go across here, and I don't know where she's at. I'm looking. Okay, Sandy D Hiller. I don't know all you guys' names. It's $20, and PT Chris, I'm doing something I've never done before, telling you your past life and how it affects this lifetime. Okay, because I'm able to see the Akashic records. That's what that is. How do you spell ensign? S-O-N, Alex. I believe it's E-N-S-O-N. Okay, I know that's crazy, but hey, I get what I get. Okay, yeah, and everybody's like, wow, really? I really wasn't gonna do this. I was asked to. I had about 5 people. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. You should do this. Yeah. So, okay, Mimi, where are you? I'm looking for you. Hi, Mimi. Okay, you want past life? Mimi, do you like the Old West or or horses? Something to do with horses out west. I want to say you knew how to ride horses. You broke horses. You either that or you're afraid of them. It depends on how you know. I want to say you might be a little hesitant around bigger animals. I'm not sure. So I'm picking up a little bit. But you were like a cowboy. And you like broke horses, and you rode, and you did cattle, and it was out west. It was out and it was drier. So it was more like Colorado, Wyoming. It was something like that. Does that make sense? Something about you knew horses well. Okay. I'm also picking up in another lifetime before that. Really? Yes. I'm also picking up, I'm not making this up, you guys. This is what I get. I'm telling you what I get. I also want to say you're a Native American. But that time you were, yes, you do. I am right. But you were a woman then, and you had one or two children. I think you died. I think you were like killed by like soldiers or something. I hate to say that, but I want to say it's something like that. Do you ever feel like, Mimi, like something, the ball's gonna like if you're not watching over your back, like a ball is gonna fall, like something's gonna fall? Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she's like, oh yes, oh my God, that makes so sense. I'm like, I know, telling you. Oh, your grandfather was a shaman. See, I don't even know. I just know you've been not a problem, beautiful. In another lifetime, you were on Native American. I know I've been Native. Did you know that most of us who have chosen to reincarnate, the reason that Native, like so many people who are like considered white, are so drawn to the Native culture, Native American culture, is because they were in other lifetimes and they've reincarnated on the same continent. We have a tendency to reincarnate on the same continents we had great lifetimes in. So I bet you guys didn't know that. So a little something to learn, right? Okay, finally a little new. Okay, but I want to say that yes, you do know herbs and stuff, right? It comes natural, right? Yeah, Mimi's like, oh my God, yeah, wow. It's true. It's all true. I'm telling you. Yes, and you know what, Linda, I'll get to you in a minute. Mimi, you need to study herbalism. I think you know shit. I'm telling you, I think you know stuff. And I think it's coming. So you guys have to understand these certain lifetimes will affect this one. That's what I'm picking up. I'm not like, this is not magic. I'm just, because it's energy that's left over, you carry with you. So like I said, I died in a tornado, and I'm going to tell you, I have a fear of, it was bad when I was little. It was really bad. And I visited it, trust me, many times in a past life regression. And once you visit it, you can leave it go. Okay. You were told to study that. I told you, you already know a lot of it to help people. Yes, Mimi, but I'm telling you, you already know a lot. I think you weren't considered a shaman. I think that you were considered just a woman who knew her stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And helped her family and treated her family. And whatever tribe you were, you had teepees. So it was more of a Western. You've been a couple of different times. First, you were a cowboy, like in the early, maybe 1800s. Then something happened, you died, whatever. You came back as a female then. Do you see? Yeah, see? Okay, and sometimes they do that. Okay? And you're right. Sometimes the same people are in your past lives. You'll see, like your mother was your sister. And then they'll be, yep, you're right. It's correct. That is correct. You are right. And I'm telling you, there's no way I can make it up. And it's the energy I'm picking up that's coming from another lifetime. So she's like, wow, thanks, fantastic. You need to be an herbalist. Okay, maybe. All right. Now remember, I can do tarot cards too if you want to pull. It's got a pertinent question, you've got to know. But Brianna, okay, hi. Not a problem. I'm looking for Brianna with a Brona. Okay, where's Brianna? Is she over here? Okay, in my Instagram? No. I only have a few people on my Instagram, and you know why? Because most of you guys moved to my YouTube. My YouTube is growing like it. I think I went up several hundred followers just in a couple days. They're watching my podcast. So yes, I'm doing readings now. You can pay for one. I'm doing what was your past life. I've never done these before, Ashley. And if you want a tarot, I can do that too. But it's $20. I try, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I saw a lady who's like really young, and I'm not even going to go there. She wanted 35 for one of these. I'm like, no, that's wrong. That I won't ever go over this because I don't feel comfortable. 15 or $20 is all I'm doing. I'm not gonna. I just can't. It bothers me. So this is different. This is just, like I said, I'm just trying to feed my horses, and we have a freeze tonight. When I'm off of here, I'm only on here till 7 or till 9, 7 to 9. And when I'm off, I have to go out to the barn, make sure my chickens are all warm, make sure the doors are shut because it's supposed to freeze, and it will freeze. It's very quiet. You know how it is when the wind ain't blowing and it's going to freeze? Yeah, it's finally freezing. It's about right though. Usually about mid-October. Okay. Yes. Are these only? I'm sorry, what? I don't understand what they're asking. Courtney, I gotcha. Thank you. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. No. Oh, no, not only for subscribers. No. I'm trying to get subscribers. Okay, so here's the situation. Before I go to my next person, who is Brianna, I'm looking for her. Every time, after a month on TikTok, it erases and you have to subscribe again. I don't know why it does that. Because then I get to 100 and I go, I'm going to close it out, and then I back down to 50 people again. I don't know why they. So anyway, and by the way, yes, they are at, yes, that's okay. Oh, they're asking about you can subscribe to me. I'm trying to get to 100. That's my problem. When I get to 100, I'm going to close everybody off, and it'll be like one night a week. I'm also thinking maybe for $5 per session, I'm thinking of doing, why don't we do a drum circle, a virtual drum circle? I thought about that because I went to a drum circle tonight. I did it from 2 to 4. And if you guys have never been to a drum circle, they're very healing. I don't even know what it realigns your chakras. Anyway, and I thought about that. So, all right. Okay, I'm looking for you, Brianna. Where are you, my darling? I can't find you. Brianna, where are you? Brianna, where are you? Brianna. Yes, it removes you, Jules. I don't understand. No, you know what it does? It cancels you out and you have to resubscribe every month. And I don't understand why they would do something so silly. Because, yeah. Teresa, I don't have you on the list. I'll put you on the list here. You know, I only do, but I'm having a good time. If you see my energy's real good, it's because I went to a drum circle. So, hi. Oh, that's why. Okay, Brianna, what do you want, dear? You want past life? We want past life? Is that what you want? Yes, because I already got something. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So, because you guys show these to me, and I've prayed before. What I did is I said, God, please, dear God, give me the information that can best help each and every one with their past lives of letting go stuff. Okay, so Brianna, for you were a woman in the early 1900s with a beautiful white dress with like lace all over it, with a hat. And it had like a ribbon down the side. You had lighter colored hair, and you had one of those corsets that you like couldn't breathe, like, and you had a parasol and gloves on your hands, and you were an upper middle class woman, and your husband, like, I don't know if he left you or he was messing around on you and stuff. And I think he left you. And I think you have very, very severe person issues with men, because this guy you're carrying that with you yet. Okay. But I want to say you had a nice house. It was freshly built. You were young. He was much older than you. You thought you could trust him. He was a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. Here, somebody's like, oh my God, that's like my life now. That's funny. I have to laugh at that. Sorry. Charlene, I gotcha. It's just funny. But anyway, no, this is, I think you've spent a few lifetimes with him. He either was messing around on you and then just got old and died, but there's just severe trust issues with men in this lifetime, correct? Tell me if I'm not right, Brianna, because that's what I'm getting. That's so funny, she says. See, I want to tell you guys, once I say it, you can let go of it. Once we've pinpointed, just say, I'm letting go of that. That's no longer going to happen. Lauren, I gotcha. Okay. So Brianna's like, so funny. That's so correct. I'm telling you, I'm not making this stuff up. It's so real. And if you have not had past life regression, you need to have it. It changes your life forever, for the better. Okay. And I'm telling you, it's alarming because I'm just repeating what they show me. Perfect. Okay. All right. So, all right. Thanks. Rolling Rocks. Who are you, Rolling Rocks? You guys have to put your name. Oh, okay. If not, otherwise it's okay. Yes. All right. I'm not doing it on purpose. Oh, thank you, Linda. Okay. I'm just repeating. You're allowing me to see this, what the issues are. And I want to say also, Brianna, before I go, you were extremely well educated and you kept thinking to yourself, I don't need this crap. Why am I putting up with this? Because you were a woman. You had no choice. You had one son, by the way. I want to say you had one. Because back then they had 10 kids, but you only had one. Who made it to adulthood and you raised and, you ended up living with him. I think your husband died. I think it's just funny that he was just a chronic, he was a chronic serial cheater, type of thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Teresa, I got you. I got you on the list, sweetheart. Okay. All right, I got you. I got you, Teresa. Oh, Teresia. Okay, there's two. Okay, wait. They're a one letter difference. I gotta make sure I get that. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay. All right. Does that make sense to you? Wow, you have one son now. See? It was a lot of times you will repeat that because it's comfortable. You will repeat the pattern. So just what you need to work now on is telling God that is not going to happen and that you can trust. Okay. All right. I know it's crazy. All right. Jordan and then Linda and Julie. Okay. So, all right. Jordan, where are you? I'm looking for you. Jordan, are you on here? Okay. Thank you. Does everybody have past lives? Yes. Some people have many more than others. I've had a lot. I've had like at least 36, I've been told. And my last couple lifetimes I remember very, very clearly. My one lifetime I died, 2 lifetimes ago I died in a tornado. The last lifetime I died at 36 of cancer. I remember, here's what's scary. I looked myself up and I gave dates, times, places, and I flippin' found myself. I am telling you, I'm going to have to write a book about it. It's interesting. It's fascinating. How do you get on the list, Rosie? You just you just send something, you can back out and then just go and hit like PayPal me, whatever. And then I see it go across the screen and then we do that. Okay. I got you, Teresia. And I got Teresa and Teresia. I got you, Chris. You're at the towards the bottom a little bit. Okay. All right. Send Venmo. It's easy. Yeah. All right. I'm looking for Jordan. Jordan. Oh, Rita says, you told me about my past life when we spoke last. It helped me with my purpose. Well, there you go. These really are true. I am not exaggerating. It's like, it's wild. And somebody said, you should do this. And I'm like, I have to understand, when I do a reading, it's complete reading. It includes mediumship. It includes past lives. It includes animal communication. It's everything that I get for you. I don't separate like some people do and then charge double to do mediumship. I think that's unfair. You have to remember, all they have to do, Rosie, you just send money. It'll come across my screen that you did. I can see it. Okay, Jordan wants past life. Okay, hold on, Jordan. I am seeing planes. I think you could fly a plane. The old type, the when they first invented them. I don't want to say we're in the war, but you knew how to fly planes. I think you were a male. You weren't female. No, I think you were male. Because I can see, okay. I want to say you were one of the very first people to learn how to fly planes, the early 1900s. And I want to say we were very, very wealthy and spoiled. Do you have an attitude, no offense, that you like being pampered? And do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, it's not, not in a bad way, okay? I don't want you to, but you're kind of like, I don't feel like cleaning my house. My servant's supposed to do that. It's like kind of attitude, because I think you were very wealthy and you never had to work. So you just like did all these hobbies and you were really, really irresponsible and you were a man, and I think you might have gotten a girl pregnant and you sent her off, and because you wanted to keep your lifestyle, and do you know what I'm saying? It was like you were a playboy. You were like a playboy. And it was early about 1910 or something, 1912, something like that. Okay. But it affects you in this lifetime because you're kind of like, I don't have to work. Not that you're lazy, but do you understand that that's your attitude? You were very wealthy and now you're not, and it's frustrated you and you can't figure out how to get to that spot again. That's funny. Jordan says that's funny. I'm telling you, you can't figure out why you're not rich. Do you understand? In your head, that's part of it. That's part of what's the problem with your life. Okay. Yes. All right. Hi guys. Hi German. I'm black. Black alien. Black alien. Jordan's like, that's funny. Because does that make sense though, Jordan? Yep. Does that make sense though? Yeah, but I know you're a female now. I know you are. I know. But do you see that you were a male in that lifetime and you were a playboy. You were a playboy. And I want to say now, you want to like realize, you don't realize why I don't understand how to explain that to you, but you don't understand you're not of privilege. I just had to remove somebody. All right. So yeah, it's okay though. All right. But so you understand. I got it. I gotcha. All right. Hi, Crystal. That are you always kind of, no offense, always trying to figure out how to get rich? Does that make sense? That's okay, Tina. Because you don't want to work because you had a good life and you were just given everything. Okay. Does that make sense? Jordan? Jordan's not getting back to me. Does that make sense though, Jordan? Get back to me. Yes, it does. She's laughing. She's like, yes. It's no offense. You need to let go of it and say, you know what? I'll roll up my sleeves and I will work. But you're always trying to figure out how to get out of it. And it's no offense. I mean, but because you were so spoiled in your last lifetime. You're given everything. You never had to work. It was a nice life. Gold, silver spoon in your mouth. And now this lifetime you're not. And you're like, well, what's up with that? So, okay. You can get rid of that. And I want to say though, you do have knowledge of the stock market or something like that. It's something to do with finance. And I think you need to tap into that. I think you've got that knowledge from that lifetime. I think this person, the parents or something, the dad made money off of that. So be careful. I want you to pay attention to that. Okay. They say it doesn't make sense. I know, I'm telling you. All right. Hi from Belfast. It's 6 hours different. So it's in the middle of the night there. I know what time it is. I know I get calls from all around the world. I know different time zones. Taiwan's 23 hours. Australia's 24. I know. Linda, you're next. I'm sure you want past life. I know you. Hold on. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right, Linda, this is a very interesting, it's awesome. Thank you, Jordan. Linda, you love animals, right? Like you have a severe soft spot. You were a country vet or a country doctor. I think years ago, and I'm not sure, but I believe I'm right. Country doctors were also the horse vet, was also the animal vet. You traveled around as a man. You had a black jacket, a black coat, black buggy, and a horse. And she's like, yep, I did. You traveled around and treated people and animals. Now, you had a wife that you never really got to see. You never really got to raise your family. You were worked. You loved your job, but you were just worked into the ground because there was so few of you, doctors and stuff. Okay. And so, yeah, you're sure I'm right. I know I'm right. And in this lifetime, you are trying to create that balance between your family and your job and your career. And that's what's so important in this lifetime, because you never got to witness your kids growing up. Because you worked 14-hour days every single day. Sometimes you didn't even come home, but you loved your job. So see how that balance is? Okay, Linda. And it's affecting this lifetime because you don't want to do that anymore. You want more of the home and family. You want the balance that you're striking. You're trying to create for yourself. Okay. Oh, you wanted to be a vet when you're younger. Yeah, because you were. This is not, I'm not making this stuff up, you guys. I'm telling you. Okay. That's okay. You're okay, Natasha. You're okay. I know you well. You're all right. All right. But I know, isn't that awesome? and you would have been a very good vet because you have, and you would also get frustrated because you didn't have all the tools you need to conduct all the things you always needed to do. You were one of these, you guys, I had a farm. My grandparents had a farm. They used to have to stick their hands up inside the cow to pull the baby out. And if they were young enough, the kids were young enough, their hands would get stuck in there while the cow was contracting and they couldn't get their arms out. And then you had to pull. And if you've ever seen Dr. Pole, you're like that, it was like that for you, Linda. And you would get frustrated because you didn't want to lose an animal or a person. And you went to more than one funeral. I feel like you had a vested interest in your community, big time. Okay. All right. So just letting you know. See, I told you, you guys, you do realize when you're born, you'll be like, you remember and you're little and you still remember your love of your lifetime. And you're like, I want to do this because you did it in the last lifetime. All right. Julie, you're next. Julie, you're next. All right. Hi, guys. You know what? I really do. I really enjoy this. This is fun for me. This is a fun thing. No, the list is not closed, Camilla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm only halfway through. All right. So I'm here till 9. So it's only 7:30. I got an hour and a half left. I'm only here for an hour, 2 hours. I've upped it. It used to be an hour and a half. So, and once as many readings as I get. All right. Okay. How to get a list? You just send me the money and you either tell me, put your name in, or I usually see it across the screen. Okay. That'll go. It's $20. Okay. All right. I never go over $20. You guys know that. I tried 25. I was so uncomfortable with it because I like that. If you guys really want more information, call me for a quickie 15-minute reading. Or, because they're not real expensive. They're very cheap right now. And for $15 more, you get a whole long thing from me. So, okay. And I do have openings. I'm a little slow right now. I think people are afraid of the UAW strike, which, remember I said 3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks. Remember I said 3? I didn't want to say this to a couple of my followers. I thought it might be as long as 3 months. And I didn't want to scare them, but I'm going to say this now. If you look at my original prediction, you can see me go, well, I think it's 3 weeks, I think. Because I thought it would be 3 months. And I'm telling you, it's affecting me. It's affecting my husband. My husband's slow at work. He's still working, but he makes parts of the big 3. So, yeah. And people are scared right now with everybody on the strike. It's going to get worse. There's something significant. So listen to me. This is my prediction. October 24th, and I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't know what that means, and I don't know why, but something is significant. I do know that there is rioting coming. I don't mean to be a downer, but there is. I don't know if it's that day. I don't know what's the 24th. I don't understand. It might be something to do with unions. But I swear there's going to be rioting yet. And I want to say it's in Washington, I think. Now, last time I predicted that rioting stuff, I predicted the whole thing with the race riots and George Floyd. I predicted it like maybe 6 months before it happened. I also predicted the January 6th insurrection 3 days before it happened. So, and if you don't believe me on that, please go check out my YouTube and scroll back. You'll see it. Okay. All right. Julie, I'm looking for you. Where are you, Julie? The eclipses are coming. Yes. Please be watching my podcast on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central, because my very good friend who is she's a master astrologer. She's going to be on with me. Okay. So, all right. I'm looking for Julie. Where's Julie? Julie, where are you? Hi, Susie Q. Oh, I'm so sorry about the student loans, because most of the people got them paid off, and there's still stuff. TikTok is freezing on and off. I'm sorry. TikTok has gotten funny. I was having trouble. I am having so many problems posting on there also. It's not my internet, it's them. I think there's too many people on. Rachel, yeah, it's okay. I assume that you guys want this unless you want something different, is what I'm doing. Okay, all right. I'm going to move on because I can't find Julie. I don't know where Julie. Oh, there's Jew. Oh, it's Jew. Wow, I've not had any problem. Oh, I'm gonna go off on them. I've got some of the best internet ever, and it's going on and off. So maybe it is me. That's weird. But there is a lot of stuff going on. Eclipses, and it does affect it. Not ever done this. Well, I am not pleased. I am not pleased because I've got the most expensive internet you can get. It's really expensive. Yes, Earl, I saw my YouTube is everything's freezing. Like TikTok is too, and I don't know what's going on, and I apologize. When they freeze, just give me a second. It has to be. Oh, okay, Stella, I gotcha. I don't know why. It hasn't done that ever. I've had no problems with it. I'll have to call them and yell because I'm paying a lot of money for my stupid stuff. Yeah. All right. So I am looking for Lauren. Lauren, I just saw you. Oh, there's Jules. Oh, there's Jules. Jules, honey, what is do you want a past life? Your hair, something about hairiness. Hold on. Oh my God. Like, okay. This is Julie, past life, right? You were a hunter, a massive hunter in another lifetime. I think you were a man, and you were like the leading hunter of a tribe or something. And you're going all the way back to hunting mammoth. I think it's either buffalo or mammoth. It was huge and brown and shaggy. And you had a spear in your hand. And you were very, very strategic. You were one of these people that was the leader and that you would plan this all out. And you were so good at it that other people, yes, she goes, yes, you love the outdoors, right? If you could just live outdoors and feed yourself without going to the store and growing, that's what it's all about. You have to realize you can sustain yourself. You need to figure out how to get your own land and grow your own food. I think you have the ability to do it, and I think you have the skills. You're also a planner. Are you a planner? Like, you are really good at that. Like, you are very much a leader. At least you were a leader in another lifetime. And if in this lifetime, if you're not, it frustrates you. And you don't quite know how to be a leader unless you are now. I kind of get that being female, usually you're not so much a leader as you were when you're a man, but you get frustrated and maybe at work or something because you know what you're doing. You're very forward. Your thinking is great, but not everybody's always listening to you. Correct? Am I right with that? Tell me if I'm not right. So that's what they're telling me. I just remember you guys yeah, very true. Okay, see? Now, use your skills of your knowledge from that past lifetime to maneuver through this, to convince these people to listen to you. Okay, because you do know what you're doing. She goes, it's very true. So you should be a woman in power. You should be wherever you're at in power. And if you're not using that skill from another lifetime. Not all lifetimes have bad skills. You do understand that. I was a shaman in another lifetime where I know herbs. And what am I doing right now? I'm getting my master herbalist certificate. I'm to your study. So, okay. All right. Hi guys. How are you? Can you talk about maybe on my podcast Wednesday, I'll be talking about some more predictions because I'm telling you, I saw rioting and I don't understand why. I don't know why. I don't know where. I don't know how. I just know it's coming. And I don't know how bad it's going to get. It has something to do with here in the United States. That's all I know. So see what I'm saying? You got to watch me. And you know that my accuracy rate's 94%. I just don't understand sometimes. Okay? All right. Lauren, I am looking for you now. Lauren, where are you? Lauren. Yeah, okay. All right. And just remember, if you guys want more of this, you can ask for anything. When you call me for a quickie, like it'll say quickie, and it's only right now $35. Like, that's dirt cheap. Anyway, it's $20. It's $15 more than what you're paying now. And I can go into more detail on all this stuff, and I can give you 2 or 3 lifetimes. So just remember. What do I think it will happen if you have to? Oh, there's Lauren. Okay. Afterlife. Okay. You want a past life? Okay. Michael, be watching, or was it PT Chris? Was that Chris? No, it's Michael. Hi, Michael. I want you guys to watch my podcast because I'm going to get downloads. I knew something was coming. I don't understand. The 24th, I'm so afraid that we're going to attack or something. There's something coming October 24th to October 24th. It's something very, and I keep thinking, well, let's see, maybe it's for me, but I don't think so. See, I get a little upset. You see me get a little upset because I know I can feel it and I don't understand. Okay, all right. Yes, I do, Miss Rita, do past lives. Yes, I do. That's how I get my information. Okay, Lauren wants past life. Hold on, Lauren. This lifetime, because we have many lifetimes where you die when you're children. You're just, you know what I mean. You get killed when you're young. When you were young, of a cough, and I don't know if it was pneumonia or if it was TB. But you ended up being isolated and dying alone. And I think that that's your worst fear that you have is dying alone. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't understand. I've never seen it do this. Not happy at all. It better stop. I'm going to call them tomorrow and complain. Yeah, it's frozen and I'm sorry, it's freezing. I don't understand why. It shouldn't be. I even upped my plan. Anyway, Lauren, I don't know how much you missed of that. Lauren, okay, you died. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you died alone. Is that like, no offense? Is that like your deepest fear is to die alone? Yeah, I froze. I know I did, and I'm sorry. You were a little girl, okay, and you died like of TB or pneumonia, and I think everybody was so, it might have even been measles or something. They were so afraid of catching it. When they were dying, they left you alone, and you died alone. And your deepest fear is to die alone. Okay. I'm sorry that this is doing that. If I miss any of you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know why. Here, wait, you know what? I'm going to switch to my other carrier. Yep, see, look at all of them are doing it. So it's, you know what? This is weird because I'm not on my internet. I'm on video too. Wow, hold on. This is weird. This is weird, you guys, because I'm not on my internet. I'm on regular phone too. Wow, okay. I'm sorry that if it's doing that, but there's something weird. And I know that there's weird stuff. So if you're missing me, I apologize. If it's glitching, I'll make sure and say it again so that you don't. Sorry. You can see that, Lauren? Okay, you can see that you had a bad cough, Lauren. And your mom, I think your mom was dead, to be honest. I think you had your dad or something, and your dad was orphaned you, left you as an orphan. You might even been in an orphanage. You had really, really light colored hair. And you were maybe 7 or 8. And that's affecting, you have a deep fear of abandonment. And you also have a deep fear of being being alone, like being the abandonment. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But I want you to think about that because you can get rid of that because that's not going to happen to you in this lifetime. All right. But it did. I think you were an orphan. I think so. Now that I'm looking at this, because I don't see a mom. And they left you just die in a room by yourself because it was so contagious. Okay. I know that sounds crazy, but I know it's freezing and I'm sorry. I'm trying. Don't know why. I'll check into it. I apologize. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. All right. So your 3-week prediction would be right in your mind? Yes. You think it's going to be, you think it's going to be over? Because this is the 3rd week now, this whole week. I said 3 weeks. I said 3. Now I'm thinking, well, maybe it was 3 months, but maybe I'm right. We'll see, Joy. Okay. They tell me 3, I say 3. They tell me 2, I say 2. And yeah, okay. All right. Hold on here. I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm there. Okay. Thank you. I gotcha. Just remove them. Block them, please. Okay. I just reported them, so don't worry. All right. Courtney, you're next, then Teresa and Charlene, okay? So Courtney, I gotta find you with the K, okay? Is 1024 similar to 9/11? I don't think so. It could be as little as The stock market went up 100 points. I don't understand what it is, so don't worry about it yet. But something's important. Okay. Hi, Rose. You're Courtney. You are past life, right? Okay, I see you already. Okay, I see something. Rose, I don't know, or well, Courtney. Courtney, I don't know. Hi, guys. Hi, Jane. Courtney, I don't know if this is true for you in this lifetime, but you had this gorgeous, curly, red hair. You were absolutely gorgeous. And men fell over you. Now, you were a courtesan. I don't know if you know what that is, but it was like somebody that was a kept woman that was, let me get sure you got them. Okay. Uh, you were a kept woman. Okay. And so you were handed everything. And because you were so beautiful, that men just fell over you. And you were just, you never had to work a day in your life. It was easy. Leave and do whatever you wanted. You couldn't, you had to, you were almost like a prisoner in a way. I don't know if does that make sense, Courtney? You were a victim of your beauty. And in this lifetime, you're trying to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. And, you know, you could manipulate men with your looks in your other lifetime. So that's something you're trying not to do. You're trying to be really super like a straight shooter this lifetime. Like, okay, does that make sense? That because you were so spoiled and so like every man handed you everything. This lifetime, you're trying to get completely away from that. You're trying to, and not that you're not gorgeous now or anything. I'm saying they had you in like a gilded cage. Do you know what I'm saying? You were in a cage because you were on a pedestal. And it was almost a point, it was like, it would take your breath away. It was like stifling for you, like even creatively. You're too pretty to be smart. You're too pretty to know how to do anything. It was that attitude. So you're very much trying to prove yourself in this lifetime. I'm capable. I can do anything. And you're trying to like concentrate on that. Okay. All right. You didn't get any of that information? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I have no idea why it's doing this. We have, how many years have I been on there? I've never had this happen. Rose, you were a courtesan. I'm gonna say it again. Or not Rose, but Courtney. You were a courtesan. If you don't know what it's a kept woman because you were gorgeous. You had red hair, it was like curly, wavy, bright red hair. And I know I got it, Scott. It's okay. I got it. And you were so beautiful. You were a kept woman, which meant you weren't, like you had to stay in the palace. Like you couldn't leave. Like you were like a prisoner. And they also said they never believed in you. They never believed you're smart. They never believed you were capable because you're beautiful. And so this whole lifetime, you're doing nothing but spending your time trying to prove yourself to everybody. Does that make sense? Hopefully the Rose, you didn't get cut, right? I'm sorry if it does. I'll just keep doing it until we get it through. Okay. All right. I absolutely hate being trapped, and I've been in in school your whole life. Yes, but that's why you were kept in a palace, and because you were so beautiful, and they were the prince or whoever it was, or whoever kept you as a courtesan. You know what a courtesan is, right? Look it up. You were not allowed to leave. Because he thought you were so beautiful, somebody was going to steal you from him. Yes, it does make sense. I'm telling you. I know that's crazy. And this is what I get. Yep, she goes, yep, it makes sense. She laughs. All right. Teresa, and then Charlene, and then PT Chris. I'm moving right down the road. I've already gotten 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only gotten 10 people in on. Okay. So Teresa, where are you? Not Teresia. Teresa. There's a difference. Megan Perry. No, why would I? Lauren, I did say you were on the list earlier. Natasha, are you on the list? Tasha? I'm not sure. Were you? Hi, Hawk's Nest. Okay, I'm doing past life regression. Tracy, no. Are you on the list? I did not see it come through, but I will write you down because I believe you. You guys, I know all you guys. Pretty well. I know you guys pretty well. Teresa, you want past life? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is what I'm getting for you, Teresa. And it's kind of like, You were a very large man and you were very strong and like a lumberjack big. Like you were a big guy. And everybody liked you. You were so likable. You were like a big teddy bear, but you were huge and very, very strong. Like amazingly strong. Um, and hold on, what am I getting? I don't not pay. I feel like you did everything yourself. Like you made your own house. You made your, you know what I'm saying? You were a lumberjack or something. Like you were out like out west somewhere here in the United States, and you cut your own logs and you did all of that by yourself. And I want to say you don't have time for somebody that's not willing to work. I don't know if that makes sense. Like you put hard work in, you knew what it was like, and you were very strong, and you were very proud and capable of that. Hold on, what am I getting? I think you also trapped furs or something too. So you're like a mountain man, sort of, but you're a lumberjack, and you cut trees and stuff. You knew trees, you understood trees. I don't understand what that means. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of weird. Are those tarot cards in the back? Yes. Yes. So that you understand that you get frustrated. No, does it make any sense? Okay. All right. Lauren, where are you? I'm looking for you again. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Hold on. Where are you? Okay, we got it. Tammy. Okay, got it. All right. All right, hold on. The past life. Okay. You were really, really super capable. Nobody helped you with anything. You helped everybody. You have a hard time accepting help from people, correct? Because you were huge. You were like 6'5" and you weighed 275 pounds. You were huge. And you're having a very hard time. That's okay. Go hold on. You had a very hard time accepting help because everybody came to you. And now when somebody wants to help you, you don't want the help. Is that correct? Because it seems like that's what it is. But you were a really, really big guy. I don't know why that's so important, but it seems like it. I know it's frozen. I don't understand why everything's freezing. It's very frustrating for me, and I've never done that before. They are going to get a phone call. I am not putting up with this bull crap because this is going to affect my business. I'm not going to put up with it. Okay. I know it's breaking up. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I really, truly don't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's not even a connection. Oh, I'm frustrated. Yeah, something wrong with our internet.
I'm not on the TV with the internet.
You're not?
No.
Okay. See, there's something wrong with our internet. I'll have to have somebody, yeah. I can hear you but can't see you. There, no, it should be back now. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. We're not supposed to have a storm, but it's supposed to be the first frost tonight. I don't know if that really shouldn't really. It might be that there's going to be that solar eclipse and that lunar eclipse. That might have something to do with it. I'm back now. I apologize. And I apologize completely. Courtney or Teresa, I want you to understand that you've never had to take help from anybody. And that's what I think. Okay. All right. I want you to understand that. Okay. All right. He calls me Betty. Betty, I will get to you. Anybody that I miss, and I will write you down. Is it Betty? So hold on. The list is still open. Okay, and now I'm on Charlene. Charlene, I know you're on here on YouTube, and I'm sorry. I appreciate if you waited. If you didn't, now if you guys, if I do something happens and something like my internet goes out, which who knows, that's never seen it do this before, email me. I will make sure I get to you through coffee.com. All right, so that way everybody will get their reading and I won't miss anybody. Okay. Hi guys. Hi Davion. Hi. How are you? All right. Charlene, I'm looking for you. There you are, past life. Okay. You were on the Oregon Trail. A lot of you guys are in the United States, not always. So like some of you guys I saw like on land and stuff, and I think you're probably Europe or you're Asian or this. I see grass though. I see like the, like prairie grass, and I see you're looking over. I'm looking through your eyes, and you're looking, and there's wagon trains in the distance. And I feel like you're like with a husband, and you're very young, and you might even be pregnant. It feels like you're traveling to get out west. And would this be affecting your lifetime? I don't know what to do. This is ridiculous. I'm really sorry, you guys. Now it's funny because my phone is not doing this. Isn't that weird? Isn't that strange? Hold on, I'm gonna do something really quick. Hold on. I'm changing settings. Hold on, you guys. Let me see if I can change my setting to, let's see settings. I'm gonna change this really fast, okay? I'm doing it on purpose. TikTok's probably like, what the hell? I'm doing it on purpose though, so hold on. There's settings. There we go. I'm so sorry it took me. I know you couldn't see me. See if that works. I took off internet. There's something wrong with my internet. So, okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. I'm back. I'm here. I'm back now. Let's see if that took care of it. Okay, we'll see if that took care of it. I just hooked up I'm on an iPad's camera because my camera is like the 2 trig onto my phone. Let's see if it works. Okay? All right. Charlene, dear, I'm looking for you. And then I've got PT Chris and then Teresia. Teresia, am I saying it right? I hope so. Okay. Okay. All right, thank you. That's what I was wondering, if there's too many devices, but there's really not. It's me and I'm on the same thing all the time. There's something weird. I'm gonna call and have them check it. They're gonna come out here and they're gonna fix this. I'm not putting up with it. I thought about maybe moving my modem. That might be it too. Okay. That's okay. Oh, you did, Natasha? You did send Venmo? Okay, that's okay, sweetheart. I'll put you on. I didn't know. I'm looking for Teresia. And I can't remember where she's at. There's Stella. There's Sandy. Scott. Lady. I got you. Thank you guys for being a little patient with me. Hey, that does seem like it's working. So, yep. Thank you. Okay. Not a problem. All right. We got you. Hi, Sandrine. Anything to do with psychics has been glitching on TikTok all weekend, but you know what? It's also on YouTube. It's glitching. So, but I think it is my internet. I think because now, see, look at I switched it off of my phone to my see. I think it's that. So anyway, hi guys. I'm looking for her. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on. Charlene, where are you? You paid me and everything, darling. Okay. Oh, there you are. Charlene, I haven't even started you. Charlene's like, I didn't hear anything. Okay. I do want to say though, what I want to say, Charlene, hold on, because I just did Teresia. That she was out in the you guys, you got that right, Teresia? Because then I'm just gonna move on because I can't find her, and I can't. I haven't even started yet, Charlene. Okay. Yeah, you lived on an island. You were like down in the Caribbean. You were black. You had real dark skin. I want to say you worked on a banana plantation, and they worked you to death. They worked you way too hard. You had a couple of kids, and you hated it. You absolutely hated working so hard, and you ended up dying very young of like a disease or something, but you worked to your fingers to the bone and you collected bananas. It might have been pineapples. No, it was bananas. I want to say sometimes you were also the cook or something. Like you would go into the house and cook. It was kind of like a plantation, but it was down in the Caribbean. It was like I don't know, Bermuda, or, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the Caribbean. Um, it was very tropical, and I think you actually got malaria or something. And I think that's what killed you. And you had a bunch of sisters, and you had a mother. I don't see a man. And you tried to rose your kids the best you could, and I don't see a man, so I don't know what. I just see you. I see you. um, and I think that. Hold on here. How is this affecting this lifetime? You swore you were done with men. Like, do you have that attitude now? All right, I'm sorry. And you know what I'm saying? I know that's crazy. I don't know why, but I just, you get frustrated with men. Like, men take off on you, and that, or at least you think that in your head. Not that they do, but I think that men are undependable. Maybe that's where I'm getting. Yeah, that might be. There we go. I got it. I got it. All right, we got it. Yeah. Anyway, I got a lot of trolls tonight. Yes, because I always like to do things on my own, and you are spot on. Thank you. Men can't be trusted, but they can be, and it's not coming from this lifetime. It's coming from your last. Does that make sense? I feel like you just worked yourself into the ground. You just did. That's just. I don't know how else to say that. And you died young. And you're always trying to figure out, I don't want to work this hard. I'm sorry, tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And so you're always saying, how can I get more education? What can I do so I don't work such manual labor? Okay. All right. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay. You like to do everything on your own because you have had to. Yes. And I'm drawn to you're drawn to the hot weather places. Yeah, that makes sense too. So, yep. Okay. PT Chris, I'm looking for you. PT Chris, you're usually on YouTube. I'm looking for you. Hold on, Christine. I've got a list going. I've gone through about 15 people. I'm here until 9 o'clock. So whatever I get done, I get done. If I don't get done, I don't get done. But I shouldn't have any trouble because I've got maybe 7 people yet. PT Chris, where are you? Not a problem, Charlene. PT Chris, where are you? I'm looking. No. Hi, Sarah. Hi, guys. Sarah. No, there's 2 Sarahs. There's 2 different ones. Williams and Nini. Hi, PT Chris. You want to pass life, right? You were a judge. And I want to say it might have been in England because I feel like you had that wig on, like way back in the 1700s. Your sense of justice is, I feel you were elected. So I feel like it was important that you were elected, Chris, but you were always worried about being fair, and you always tried to do your best. I feel like there were times you had to make really tough decisions and you didn't want to make them. Like, we're talking life and death decisions, and you just, it gave you great consternation. It was very, very frustrating. I want to say you did it though, and most of your life they always called you judge. And so are you drawn to law at all, or you ever wanted to be a judge or a lawyer? I feel like you've got knowledge in it, but I feel like it's English law. It feels like it's more like English, or it feels like it's like, and it's like 1700s maybe, early 1800s. You lived a comfortable life, but it's fairness is always important. Okay. So just to let you know, you're drawn to politics. I'm telling you, you'd be a really good judge. You have a very good sense of law and order. And what is right and what is wrong. Okay. Oh, and you even watched the House of Commons in the United Kingdom. Told you. I'm not making this stuff up, you guys. So it makes sense. He told you. It's affecting this lifetime because it's very much into justice for all. The fairness. You don't like the little guy trampled on. Okay? All right? Teresia, you're next. So what's up with that? What's up with that? You want to... I can only go so fast. I'm not done. Okay, Carol, are you on my list? I'm going as fast as I can. I can't go any faster, you guys. All right. Carol, you are now. All right, it's okay. So Teresia, you're next. Did you want to pass live? If you want a refund, I'll just give you a refund. I'm okay with that. I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I'll just move on to the next person. Because it's okay. Okay. I know you don't know me well. I take my time when I do these, but I swear I'm very honest and fair. And anybody you know is I just, because think about it, I've been doing this for 30 years. I should be charging double or triple, but I'm not. I won't, because I feel like everybody, money's tight right now. I'm not going to take advantage of you guys. I'm just not. But I got to make a little money myself. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got horses to feed. You guys know I've got rescue animals. Teresia. What is up? Okay. Wow. Teresia, do you ever feel like drawn to the military in any way? No, it's okay, honey. I'm upset. I want to say, okay, what member of the branch of the Army, I know it must be Air Force, but have wings on their shoulders? Something about wings on your shoulders and a white uniform. I think you were like in the Air Force. You were something about like a white hat and wings on your shoulders. Hold on. You were in the military. Very, very structured. You like things structured. You sometimes get mad when people push you a little too far, but overall, you like to know this is coming at this time. This is coming at this time. I feel like you made your life a military career, but I don't understand. I think you can fly a plane. It's something to do with wings on your shoulders. And does anybody know a Navy pilot? Oh my God, Susie Q, would be a Navy pilot that's wearing white? That could be it. Maybe that's it. Okay. I'm very sorry because I don't understand. All right. I don't completely understand. I just know that you spent your life. That was your life's work. I also want to say it's Navy. It's Navy, even though you know how to pilot with the wings on your shoulders, because they're telling me to tell you also know something about submarines. Okay. Does that make sense? Something about you made your career out of it. And I think you ended up, aren't admirals, don't they have wings on their shoulders? I don't know what that means. Okay. I know that's crazy, but it's something to do with that, Teresia. And I want to say, you didn't play. You were really strict when you had to be, and you had men under you. And I still say there's something to do with a submarine. And I think it was World War II. I think there were Nazis involved, but I don't think you were a Nazi. But I don't think you were American either. I think you're like Italian. You were some other nationality involved around submarines at that time. Might have been Russian. I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel like it was an American outfit. Hold on, let me see what I'll get here. Something about radar, I think you were okay, all right, I got this. I think I got this. I think that you were you didn't run the ship, but you were like one of the head people of a possible, it's something to do with a submarine, but yet there's a pilot involved. This is weird. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing what I'm getting, so hold on. I feel like, you know how you pull the thing down and look at it? That's what you did. That's why I'm saying I think it's a submarine. And you're very smart. Oh, you were a scientist or something too for the Navy. You were, oh my God, it's something special. You were like a secret, you did secret stuff for the government. But I don't think it was American. Maybe it was. You look this up. See if there's any Germans that would have worn white outfits with a white hat. I don't think it's American. I just don't. I don't know why I want to say that. You know what? You know what? I don't normally do this. Teresia, Periscope, yes. Teresia, call me. Because this is an odd one that I'm having a hard time with, and I think I understand, but yet I don't. You call me tomorrow or call me. Just look up on EnchantedSkye.com and call me. Because I can talk to you about this. Because it's a weird one. I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what you are. Because usually I'm like, oh, you're this. So, okay, and if that does happen, I will make sure I talk to you guys. You guys know that though, right? All right. And we will talk tomorrow, okay? Yeah, oh, you can be a different nationality. You can be a different color. Some people are Asian. I've been Asian a couple times, but I've been Native American most of the time. Yes, you're right. All right, Madison, and then Leanne, Veronica, Rachel, then Stella, Tracy, Natasha, Carol. I think I got 3 people after that too. Yes, okay. It's interesting, but I don't understand. It's kind of weird, Teresa. That's why I don't understand it. That's why you call with me. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sue. You're okay. We're doing past life. We're doing past lives. I'm telling people about their past lives. Madison, I'm looking for you, and then I'm looking for Leanne. So where are you? I know you guys. You have to be a little patient. I get up to 30 people at a time. Hey, this is going a lot faster because I'm almost done with my list. So okay. Do you guys notice? Do you notice? I'm not glitching. I switched it off of my spectrum. I'm gonna have to yell, and they're gonna catch it tomorrow. They're gonna catch it. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not paying all this money for the best internet they've got to be putting up with it. So yeah. All right. So Stella is Lee. Oh, okay. Stella. Oh, Stella. Same thing as Stella. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Thank you, Stella. Okay. Stella is Leanne. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Hold on. Do you want a past life, my dear? I'm kind of looking for you now. Hold on. I'm going back. I think you might have been Italian. Yeah, I think so, Teresia. I got to look it up. I almost want to go do my own research because I can see it in my head and I can match the outfit. Okay. All right. You still can't see me? Uh-oh. Try it again. I don't know why, because it looks to me that it's working, because I'm not, I don't know why it wouldn't be working. If you guys, then there's something weird because I'm on my phone. So, okay. Stella, okay, I got you. It's working. Thank you, Scott. Yes, Stella, which is okay, we got you. Which is Leanne. Okay, I don't know where Madison is. I gotta find her. All right, hold on. I'm fine. Thank you, Stella. Stella's mom is Leanne. Okay, I got it. Are you artistic? Leanne, are you artistic? Because in another lifetime, you were very, very artistic. I want to say you lived in like Florence or somewhere where it was like a hub for artists. And you worked in okay. Years ago, I have an art history background. That's why I understand this. There'd be famous artists like Michelangelo. There'd be 30 people under him working on his masterpiece, helping him. He would design it all and then have them do the little details. You were doing something and you sculpted. All right, does that make sense? I want to say that you had very wealthy patrons and you lived it was a pretty nice lifetime. Middle class, artsy, really artsy. Okay. All right. Susie's looking this all up. Okay, so you guys know. Okay. She goes, Italy's uniform had wings on the hat in World War II. I'm telling you, there's something about wings. And she's like, that's it. I'm right. I'm telling you. So, but anyway, you make me laugh. Thank you so much. Yes, I haven't frozen now because I'm off of, I came off of, and I'm using a springboard. So yeah, but they're going to be in big trouble. I'm not putting up with that. Yeah, I know. Dan, my husband goes, yeah, it's frozen. He's watching. He sometimes will pop on and watch me. But Leanne, are you art into? You are okay. Hold on. Okay, so Leanne, are you? Does that make sense as an artist? Are you drawn to like sculpture or Italy or Italian art or Baroque, Rococo type art? I would say it was around the Renaissance. It was maybe 1700s. Like it was a big deal. That you're very drawn to beautiful things. Does that make sense? I'm waiting for her answer. A little? Okay. Because I feel like you have artistic ability. And I think you still have it. Have you ever tried? You always, this is funny because this is what I hear. And this is what I see. You're always frustrated. You never got to do what you wanted to do. You were hired to do work that they wanted you to do. And you had a lot of talent. And you always wanted to be the big head honcho and never could be because you were working under somebody. And it used to really, really frustrate you too. All right. Does that make sense also, Stella? You were sick of not being the top dog. Because you had talent and you knew you did, but you were just sick of it. I do get that too. Okay. But it's interesting. What I want you to do for me, so this is what try this, okay, and see if this works for you. Yes, it does make sense. What I want you to do, and I want you to go through an art museum or an art book, and tell me what impressions you get and what feelings, how you feel, especially about the marble statues. I think you made gargoyles. You tried so hard to be creative. They wouldn't let you, and you get so frustrated because the gargoyles were the only thing they got to be creative about. They had to do exactly what was told with them, but the thing with the gargoyles that were on around the churches, you could be real creative with them. And so they would get really super creative because that was the only creativity they could get. And so I want to say it frustrated you a lot. Okay. But I still say you have artistic ability that I bet you don't even know you have. I'm still saying it. I still say it. Okay. You check into that. Check into it. Okay. And let me know. If you want to see what impressions you get of artwork, go to the art museum. It might be that it frustrated you so much you now hate art. But you had talent. You had quite a bit of talent. So, and you were a man and you were kind of small. You're kind of a shorter, littler guy. So okay, seriously. Hey, whatever, right? I don't know. Veronica, Rachel, Stella. No, and Stella's the same person. That's right. Okay, I gotcha. One less person. Still looking for Madison. I don't know where Madison went. All right. I'm getting almost to the end, you guys. And so I'll have openings again. So Lady Camilla, hold on, sweetheart. Very interesting. I'm telling you, it's weird that some of the stuff I get. This is what I get. I haven't gotten too many people from like Asia. I usually get people from China or Japan or I'm going to see Russia or, yeah. All right. What about Rachel? Rachel, yes. Rachel, what would you, Veronica or Rachel? Either one. Who's AP? I'm like, okay, wait, Nate, who's AP? I don't know that. All right. Okay. Rachel, what do you want? Do you want Rachel? I gotta concentrate. Okay, here you go, Rachel. You ever want to be a singer or a dancer on stage? You were in vaudeville. You could sing, like Al Jolson sing, like the early 1900s, between 1900 and 1920. I swear you even cut some records, and I think you were a man. I think you were also a comedian, and you could dance, like you could tap dance or something. But you toured a lot. You got married, and your wife and you toured, and you had one child. I think a boy. Maybe, yeah, I think of just one. Maybe two. No, you might have lost one. I feel like you might have had a girl too. You might have lost them. Okay. Oh, okay, Lady Camilla, you're Veronica. Oh, I apologize then. Okay, so hold on. I'll get back to you in a minute after Rachel. Do you do karaoke? Do you always have feelings that you want to be a star? Like, I want to say you hit it fairly big, but never really super big. But I want to say, if someone were to say your name, someone would say, oh yeah, they were in vaudeville and they were famous. It's that kind of thing. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's sorry. It's glitching. I switched now. It hasn't been too bad now. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Yes, I have found famous people who have passed. Yes. Yes. Big time. I'm some really famous people. Yes. A billionaire. I actually had a billionaire. There's been some very famous people. Oh God, what was it one time? And we're laughing because it was true. There was no way it wasn't them. I wanted to say it was Princess Diana or something. It was something like that. Yes, I am. Yeah. Absolutely not. You don't feel like you don't want to be on stage because maybe you had enough of it, but you were a famous singer. I'm telling you, you're a famous singer. Like they not super famous. No way. She's like, no way. You could, yeah. I still want to say that if you could say the name, people would say, oh yeah, they made records. You had dark hair. It would be, you were white, but you had dark eyes and your hair was slicked back and you were really tall and thin and you could dance really good. I know you were sick of the road, the life on the road. Okay, does that make sense? Yes, you can. Yeah. All right. So just to let you know, they were very tired of that life. You wanted a slower lifestyle, and I do think you finally retired on a farm or something where it was real quiet. What time period? Early 1900s during vaudeville. I think you could tell jokes too. I think you did whatever you could to make money on the road. And I think you met your wife there. And I think your wife was like a dancer or something. Like, like a rockette or something, kind of like that, but not quite. You had a very volatile relationship with your parents who didn't want you doing what you were doing because you lived out of a suitcase and they didn't want you doing that. You traveled a lot. Because you know what vaudeville is, right? Vaudeville means that it was kind of like the circuit. And you would go town to town and you would do your show and you would leave and you go to the next town and do your show again and leave. And some of it was kind of baudy, but you told jokes, you sang and you danced. I feel like you were white or you had lighter skin at least. You had to have been like Italian or, maybe a little bit more Mediterranean. But okay. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. That's what I'm getting. And you traveled a lot, like you lived out of a suitcase, and you just, after a while, you finally said, I'm done with this. I can't do it anymore. And you did help. You originally left really young, about 15, to take care of your parents, who didn't approve of you doing what you're doing, because vaudeville was kind of like raunchy, sort of. Do you know what I'm saying? And so to them, they were like, oh, no. Yeah, like Susie's like Abbott and Costello, sort of like that, yes. Yep. Do you have the type of traits and personalities? I think you got sick of traveling. Do you like to travel now a lot, or are you kind of a little more of a homebody? Because you did that. I don't know where I'm getting this. You know that. But you are very good. You managed yourself. Does that make sense? Like some people had a manager. You managed yourself, and I want to say you might have managed a couple other people. Maybe your wife. Because you were a man. And you did what you had to do to take care of your family. You take care of your parents. Because they were like real poor and they were much older than, they were old. Okay? I know it's crazy, but think about it. And I forgot to tell you, and by the way, now that I've done this for you, you might have a dream about it. I should have told you, I'm sorry. You might dream about it. Okay? Sorry. Rachel, I know that's crazy. I know. Have you ever, I want to say, Rachel, you got a great sense of humor and you could tell jokes if you wanted. Oh, Oh, thank you. Thank you. Lana, I had a dream last week and you were helped me in my I probably did appear. I do, I light leave. Okay. Rachel, if you're still confused, call me because you seem confused. Okay. Tracy, you're next. And Madison, I have not found Madison. I don't know where she went. I'll have to give her money back if she wants it back. The reason we're having to time all these people out, Tina, is because I gained over a couple hundred followers. And so there's some of them are asses. Let's be honest. We'll just get rid of them. We'll just block them. Okay. Thank you. All right. How do you get a reading? You just sign up and you just, if I see, when you pay, you can back up on TikTok and you can pick how to pay because it's on there on my link tree. And then when I see it come across, I add you to my list because I'm almost done. So Tracy, I'm looking at you. Tracy. You know who I'm talking about? There you are. Past life. Okay, hold on. You were a farmer. You've been a farmer many, many times. You were the type of person that was really, really good at growing things. And you were one of these people that believed in eating the dirt and tasting the dirt to make sure it had, what nutrients it had. Matter of fact, you planted your own apple orchard and okay, listen to this. This is why this is important. I feel like you might have been from Europe, moving to the United States, early 1700s. You helped establish, I want to say, some type of fruit, like apples or pears in this country. You knew what you were doing. You're like a horticulturist. I don't know if you went to school or not, but you were a farmer. And you would literally taste the dirt. And you could tell, there's not enough lime in that dirt. You need to add some lime. I know Tracy's like, huh? You farmed. You were very good at breeding. I gotcha. At breeding and raising. Like, I think there were fruit. I think it was grapes or it was something like that. And you were an expert. You were an expert grower. You brought your family. You were paid to come over. And you helped establish stuff here in the United States. In your past, in your past life, Tracy. I know Tracy's like, huh? You do have a green thumb. I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. I want you to concentrate on this. I know this is crazy. I swear it was apples, like Johnny Appleseed type thing. Like you came over and helped establish certain fruits. I want to say you knew Thomas Jefferson. Like, you know how Thomas Jefferson established all kinds of stuff around the country? You knew people in political power. They paid you to come over to start certain types of crops here in the United States. And it was something to do with trees. So it was like apples, pears, plums. It could have been grapes. It's something, okay? Oh, you love red and yellow apples? I think it's apples. I really, truly do. I want you to look that up. Look up Thomas Jefferson and the development of the apple tree. Because the apple trees are not native to the United States. You know that. They're brought over from Europe. And I know that's crazy, but like you were like the expert, man. Like you knew soil. You understand why things didn't grow and they depended on you. And I do research. I swear it was Thomas Jefferson. You knew him somehow or something. Okay? I know that you guys think you're crazy, but then when you really think, you're like, oh my God. Like, I'm telling you, I've been in the same place and I think you're crazy. And then you start doing research and you realize that your name, because I lived in West Virginia my last lifetime. I knew who I was married to because I've run into him before. And my last name was Evans, and I believe my first name was Anna. And I'm going to tell you, I went in the most common name in the city that I said, because I said it was Fulton, West Virginia. Had no idea it existed, which it does. I described it to a T and told them my last name was Evans, and the most common name in that city is Evans. So if you guys don't think that this is really true, you need to do this past life regression, and I am on sale, but you don't have to, because I'm doing it for you now, but man, it's unbelievable how true some of this is. It's wow, so yeah, you're from the Midwest, me too, but I'm saying, I really think I don't know why I want to say it. I swear you knew Thomas Jefferson. Look it up. look up and see what his development, because he's developed a lot of things in this country. On Monticello. Isn't it Monticello? Yeah. Monticello. Yeah, Mount Vernon was Washington. Yeah. Been a while. I haven't taught in a while. Okay. How does it help you now? A lot of times it helps you or hinders you. It gives you a skill you use now, or it, like I had a fear of tornadoes. I couldn't let go of it. I mean, I could not let go of this. And once I realized, well, you're not going to die that way. And once you've had past life aggression, you let go of it. You're like, oh no, I'm not dying like that. Do you see? It's like a soul. It's like a cell memory. You let go of it. Okay. The Lost Last Apple by is that The Long Lost Apple by Thomas Jefferson? Oh my God, I'm right. Tracy, I'm not kidding you. I don't know. I have no idea. You looked it up, and there's a book called The Long Lost Apple by Thomas Jefferson. Oh, I told you. I'm not making this up. I know it's. She's like, oh my God, they gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I told you. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you. There you go. That answered it, didn't it? You worked with him developing apples. I'm telling you, you were sent from Europe. Tracy's like, and you're a writer. And yes, I'm a writer too. Natasha, you're next. And then I got Carol, Deborah, and Rhonda. Am I missing anybody that says like AP, you sent Venmo, what's your name, AP? Lady Camilla, okay. Your name was after Rachel? Stella, no wait, Lady Camilla. Wait, I'm confused. Lady Camilla, are you Stella? Let me get this right now so I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Yes, okay. Crystalline. Okay, so Crystalline, I've got you. And Amelia. Okay, I've got people on here that I'm missing, and I apologize. Because I'm cutting in and out. That's why, and I apologize. Betty. Okay, I got you. All right, I got you. I won't. All right, AP, your name. Oh, last name's Ireland on Venmo. Oh, okay, hold on. AP, I'll put you down then. Okay, hold on. There we go. Jackie. Okay, Jackie is Crystalline. So, okay, I had a Jackie already. So you're a different Jackie. That's why. You have to be patient because I was cutting out. I have to catch up now. Mary, you do too? Okay, Mary, I got you. All right, I've got plenty of time with you guys. I got plenty. I'll get through you. All right. Natasha, you want a past life? Okay, you're next. Then it's Carol, Deborah, Rhonda, Amelia, Betty, AP, Jacqueline, and Mary. Did I miss anybody? Beth? Oh, they call you Betty? I've got Betty, but okay, it's Beth. Okay, I got you. All right, we got you. I don't want to miss you guys. I won't rip you off. You know that. I sent one, says, Rachel, I did yours already. Amelia, are you Rachel? I'm confused on that one. I'm confused. Okay, Wendy, you did too? Okay, Wendy, I got you. Because I keep thinking, okay, so let me know, because I'm not, Amelia, yes. Okay, you are Rachel, but I read for you, Rachel. Oh, it's a different Rachel. Holy shoot. Sorry. Okay, there's two Rachels. I apologize, because remember it cut in and out. I apologize. It's okay. You're real. Okay, we got you. All right. I apologize. I'll do it. Okay, so hold on. So that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still got 9 people. So let me concentrate. Okay. And Lady Camilla, what is Lady Camilla's her name? What's her regular? Oh, there's Susie Q. You're Madison. I was looking for you. Okay, Susie Q. Hold on. I'm going to go back to you then. I got to go all the way back. I'd circle you that if I don't read for you, there, I got to check it that I read for you. Okay. This is for Madison because I missed her. One of your lifetimes, you're a very, very tall, upper class woman, in a gray outfit with a hat with a huge ostrich feather or something on top, and you had a bustle on. You know what a bustle is, to make your butt look bigger, and you'd pull your, the corset in. I want to say you might have been a school teacher. You were a school marm, and you were a spinster. But you didn't want to get married. You were one of these that said, I see you dressed and how you had like a suit coat, this little thing and a little brooch. And you had your hair just so, you had this hat. And you just didn't need a man, and you knew it, and you did whatever you could to not get married. So you became a spinster, and back then they would say, oh, the poor spinster, old maids, but you didn't care. I want to say you were also a writer, and you were published. Okay, do you write in this lifetime, Madison? Who's it, Q? No, Mads is Madison. Okay, I'm reading for Madison anyway. I got you, Madison. I got you. I can see you. Yes, you like to write. You were a published author of like mystery novels. I'm going to see if I can get a name because you might be able to look yourself up. I kid you not. And you didn't want to get married. You didn't want the drudgery of being a wife and a mother. You thought it was stupid. No offense, you might have been a lesbian. I think you lived with another woman. But back then it wasn't that they were lesbians. They would just live together. Might even been your sister. But you lived with another woman. Might have been your sister. It wasn't like that though. Do you know what I'm saying? You had a pen name. Ooh, you had a pen name. Marley. It had an M in it. Miles. Maria, Smalley, Mare. It's got an M name. And it was like DB Marley. It's like that. It's like 2 letters and a name. And I'm trying to pull, and you wrote mystery novels. I know that's crazy. Susie's like, I'm a teacher now. I don't want to get married too much for me. Oh, and you're bi too. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. You write in your free time, and that's, yes, because you were a published author already. You wrote, I want to say you might have wrote even dime store novels. Do you know what I'm talking about? Back then, they would write every week something, and then they would publish it. But you were a very accomplished writer. And something about, it was like DS with an M, like Madison, like Marison, DS Morrison, or it's like that. All right. I know that sounds crazy, but you know what? I really think, Madison, you need to be concentrating on getting published. I think you have the ability. I think that's where this is coming from. You've done it before in many lifetimes. You've been a published author. Okay. All right. Lady Camilla, I'll fit you in because we skipped you by accident. So hold on. I'm still missing Veronica. I don't know where Veronica went. I don't know where she's gone. That's the one I've missed. I've only got about 6 more people, and then I'm done. And that's about right, because it's about 30 people is all I fit in. I'm not tired at all. Notice that? I'm not tired at all. I feel pretty good. Okay, Lady Camilla is Veronica. Okay, we gotcha. All right, here we go. All right. You were a coal miner. I think, do you have claustrophobia, Veronica? I see you with a hat with a light, and I see you couldn't breathe, and your head to toe dust. You died of black lung at a very young age. You lived in Kentucky. I know. No, you don't have there are small of tight places. You had maybe men beneath you. It was a tough life. It was a really tough life. Do you like bluegrass music? Or country music? I want to say this is around the late 1800s, early 19. Okay. But mine is a specific on why I have why you have a learning block? Because Susie's like, I'm in Kentucky and mines are no joke. No, they're not. I know they're not. Okay, so why you have a learning block? Lady, okay, I'm going to concentrate on you now. Hold on. Okay, this came from a past life. I think that's why you're asking me. I think you were deaf and, years ago they used to say you were deaf and dumb, but you couldn't talk. I think you were deaf. I think you couldn't talk. I think there's a block. There's like a learning disability or a physical disability in another lifetime. You may even been like autistic or mentally impaired, like Down syndrome or something. There's something there. And it's somebody always insulted you and called you were stupid, even though you know you're not. It's not that you, but you know what I'm saying? And you're always, it's like are you always trying to search for the right words? Is that kind of what you couldn't get it out? You might even stuttered. That might be what this is. Stuttering maybe? But you did something. People always made fun of you, and you would run because you didn't. Okay. No, Susie Q, you're okay. How do you release it? What you're gonna say is, "I'm not that person. I'm not." I swear you were. I think you stuttered. And they would call you're stupid, and they would make fun of you and make you feel like this tall. It's a self-esteem issue. And what happens is that stuff gets locked into your cells. So when you go to bed tonight, okay, Denise, when you go to bed tonight, I want you to say, "I'm not that person. I'm fully capable in this lifetime." And you keep telling your soul that. And I want, Lady Camilla, does this all make sense? That you have a Spanish accent, it'll kick in, and then you're like, it's almost like you had a stuttering problem in another lifetime. Do you see how that went? Okay. If I were you, I'm not telling you what to do, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that fear or going, I can hypnotize you to get rid of that. So that lack of confidence. I know I can. But I swear you couldn't talk. Like you couldn't get it out like it was a stutter. I don't know how else to say it. Okay? I just want you to think about it, that it's repeating itself. Because see, when you get upset and you would stutter. Do you see what I'm saying? And in this lifetime, instead of stuttering, you come in with a really super thick accent. And you don't want to, and you don't like it. And do you see how that goes? How do you help people can't be hypnotized? Some people cannot. I have not had too many problems. Every once in a while I do, but it's pretty rare. Okay. Laura, how do you get a reading? Hold on. I'm looking. I got to see how many people I've got because I've got to fit you in. And so Carol, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 9 people. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I do have two more people. Laura. Okay, but I'm going to move on so that you understand, okay? All right? That's what the problem is you got to get that out, Lady Camilla. You can tell your soul to stop now. You just talk. It's like you have a conversation with yourself. And it really does work, okay? I'm going to move on. Let me know if you need any more help, all right? Carol, Deborah, Rhonda. Carol, Deborah, Rhonda. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, that's fine. Yep. All right. Wendy, I've got you. Don't worry. Natasha, did I get to you? Or did I skip you by accident because I moved on? Because I put a check. So, okay, Natasha, did I already give you one, didn't I? Oh, you got skipped. Okay, Natasha. So it's Natasha, Carol, Deborah, Rhonda, Rachel, Beth, AP, Jacqueline, Mary, Wendy, and Denise. I'm going to be on here a while, so I better... Yeah, we're going to have to close. Scott's like, we're going to close this. Yeah, I'm at almost pretty much 30, so, okay. All right, so sorry, you guys. Yes. All right. Okay. You're an environmental activist in a past life. I think it does, Ishika. But anyway, I'll talk to you later about that. Carol, where are you? Deborah, anybody that wants me to that I find. I got to find you guys. Because I look at your name. Otherwise, I'm skipping around. Natasha, I'll go to you. I'll just pick you, yes. Natasha, you were a spoiled little girl. You had your own little pony. You would ride this little pony. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I am. Yes, the list's closed, guys. I gotta, because I'm gonna be crazy if I don't. I don't know. I think your pony died. I don't know why that's important. I feel like that was very, very traumatizing for you. Like your favorite pet died. Natasha, I don't know why that's so important, but it has very, very much affected you in this lifetime. Are you always, do you have pets now? Are you always afraid? Are they your babies? Are they, you know what I'm saying? Like you're always afraid something's gonna happen to them or something like that? Okay. You don't like pets? I'm wondering if that's why you don't like pets. Do you understand? You had a pony and you were so heartbroken by this death of this pony. You were maybe 9 or 10. I mean, it like wounded you. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm wondering if that's why you don't like pets though. Natasha, did you just understand what I'm saying? Like, because you're like, I'm never going to get hurt like that again, so I'm not going to have any more pets. It's something about a pony. And you had a pony. Wasn't a real big one. You were well dressed, so you're upper middle class, and it just wounded you so bad. Like it's just wild that it wounded you that much. And because the pony died, and because guys do know that horses, a pony will live to be 40 years old, right? You guys know that, right? My horses will live to be about 30. Ponies a little longer. They're a little smaller, so they live longer. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Camilla. Yeah, you have to help me because I've lost my track of thought because it kept closing off on me also. So I apologize. So if I've missed anybody, I would never do that. I swear to you, I would never rip you off. And if you guys aren't happy with something I've done and you're that unhappy, I'll give you your money back. I mean, that's not what this is about. I'm trying to, all right. Okay. But I will tell you, Natasha, that could be why you are the way you are. Okay. You were just so heartbroken. I just keep getting this over and over and over. It just wounded you so deeply that you never got over it. That might be why you're like, I don't want pets. Nope. Okay. Hey, I get what I get, right? You're like, really? Like, yeah. All right. I am going to move on though, because I've got to get Carol, Deborah, I see Deborah. I don't see Carol. I'm looking for Carol. Where is Carol? Aw, thank you, Lady Camilla. Hold on. I'm looking for, I'm going to circle Carol. Here, I got Veronica. Deborah, I got you. Deborah, Rhonda, and Rachel, the other Rachel. Okay. Deborah Joffrey. Okay. You're afraid of animals. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to say this animal died and you just never got over it. I don't know why. Maybe the horse did something to you and they shot it. I mean, I don't know. I just know that you never got over the death of that animal. That's weird, huh? That could be why. And it's weird. I know it's weird, but you hold on to it from lifetime to lifetime. It's weird. Carol, then Deborah. I don't know where Carol is. I don't see her. I got her circled. I know it gets late, and I apologize. Not much I can do. I try. Okay. Deborah, let's see what I get for you. Okay, I think you were French. You were French or Italian, but I think it was French, Deborah. And do you love to bake and cook? You owned a bakery. And it was a small store, and it had a cobblestone, cobblestone on the roadway. And it was made, and you had brick ovens, and it was made out of brick. And I feel like you had to work day and night to keep that bakery going. Otherwise, it was just a really hard job because you just were working there 24/7. Do you like to bake? I'm not sure. Do you guys like to bake? I'm not sure. Oh, there's Carol. I'll get you in a minute, Carol. I was looking for you. Just a second. Okay. All right. I know that might sound, well, you are Italian in this lifetime. I still feel like you made really good pastries. Do you have a knack for cooking or baking? Yeah, she goes, well, I am Italian. I think you were French, but it might have been Italian. It's one or the other. You're a male. You had a family. You worked hard. That was a hard life because all you did was work. Yes, you can. You can cook. I told you can bake. Like you've got a good you have a good way. You're good at it. You're good at baking. I'm telling you, like that's a skill that you learned. You guys know you apply the skills you learn from lifetime to lifetime. You get better and better at stuff. And you repeat them too. I'm an artist. I've been an artist before. I know I have been. So, okay. Yeah, I got you, Carol. I got it in a second. Okay. But you always try to, have you had enough to eat? I've got more food. You always try to feed somebody, Deborah? I want to say you were very kind. You gave to the poor. Like if you had like day old bread or a couple day old bread, sometimes you'd give out to some poor people that would walk by. You know what, Deborah, I'm not reading her. I'm reading you. And you know what? Your daughter was your wife or something. Your daughter was like, your daughter maybe in another lifetime. It's something you're connected because she knows she helped you work the bakery. I'm telling you. See, like I know it's crazy, but there's always a connection. It's weird, huh? Isn't it strange? It's wild. I know this is wild stuff. But it's something to do. I swear that, yeah, like you had the same child, wife. She was somehow in your life and she helped you run that bakery. Yep, still do. Okay, see, told you. I know that's weird. I know it's strange. It's crazy. Okay. But it does make sense, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, Carol, I'm going to move on. Okay. Deborah, think about it. Okay. Oh, she's in the car with you. Well, there you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. It makes me laugh because you guys are like, well, how is that? Because I don't know. All right. Now, I am going to be honest with you. I'm starting to get just a touch tired because I have 1, 2, 3. I have 7 people left. And Carol, you're next. Okay. So I got to catch up with you guys. That is 30 people. I've done 30 people tonight. So yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on, you guys. Well, she is a guide. That makes sense. Yes. Deborah's like, yeah, it's really true. All right. So Carol, past life. I've got Carol and then it's Rhonda and then it's Rachel and Beth. And then AP, Jacqueline, Mary, Wendy, Denise. That's it. I'm done. I can't do anymore. Okay, because I'm starting to get a little tired. Okay. Rhonda, okay. Okay, so hold on, Rhonda. That's Rolling Rocks, right? Yeah, right? I thought so. All right. All right. Rhonda, okay. Hold on. What do I get? I see mountains. I think you lived in like Switzerland or somewhere. Kind of like, it looks like, it's like the Sound of Music, like that looks like the mountains in the background and then there's a meadow. It's like that, but I think it was Switzerland. I think it was, and you were a sheep, you tended sheep. I think that you were Swiss. You're from Switzerland or something. And you tended sheep and you made cheese. I know that sounds crazy. You lived a very kind of a nice lifetime. It was very, very homey, very easygoing. It was almost idyllic. It really was. And you're always looking for that type of lifestyle again, and you can't find it, and it frustrates you. Correct? That's different. Oh, Rhonda's like, damn, that was different. And I'm like, yeah, very, very idyllic. Like, it was like you raised your own animals, you had your own sheep, it was quiet and it was beautiful. And okay, does that make sense? Yes, it does. Yeah. Okay. And you're always looking for that, and you can't find it, and it frustrates you. Okay. You actually have a lot of knowledge about raising animals, by the way. I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay. I know it's crazy, but they make sense, don't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like the Sound of Music, but it's not that corny. Yes, you enjoy your peace. It was a very peaceful lifetime. It was quiet. There weren't a lot of people. You could see the mountains. It was just a nice, enjoyable lifetime. You had a white dog, like I don't know if it was a Pyrenees or a St. Bernard or something that helped you tend sheep, and you just lived a nice, quiet, peaceful life. And you always have longed for that again. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, Beth, I'm on to you, and then AP. I don't AP, right? Heidi, yeah. Susie Q's like, yeah, it's like Heidi. Sorta like that. Sorta, I guess, not you say it. Yeah, sorta. It was just a very nice lifestyle. It was easygoing, laid back. Yeah. All right. Beth, I'm looking for you. Rachel, Beth. Okay, if I can't find you, I'm going to circle them because I've only got 10 more minutes. I got 13 more minutes. I got to be off here. Okay. Yes, that's different. I know it's different. Okay, 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 no, Amelia, is this the right Rachel? Because, okay, I got you. All right, Rachel, I got you. Okay, hold on. You were Spanish. Are you Spanish in this life? You aren't Spanish in this lifetime, are you? Are you Spanish in this lifetime, or are you? But we're talking Spain. And I feel like you could be a dancer if you wanted. Like you could do, or you're not? Okay, well, in this lifetime, you were Spanish. And you could dance. And you had those castanets or something. And you were very beautiful. You had men all over the place chasing you all the time. You enjoyed it. See what I got. But you ended up with a real loser. No offense. And it just, you said that you would never, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to marry again. And you ended up, you had a child, you ended up raising him. I don't know if you guys left each other or, because years ago they didn't do that, but like he might have left. I think he was a horrible alcoholic. And you would never do it again if you had to. Okay. Did I miss Carol? Just a second. I thought I got her. Okay, so hold on. But you said you would never do it again. You're done. That's it. And you had one, two, three kids, maybe even four. I'm not sure. Okay. So, okay. I cried watching a flamenco show, but that wasn't my question. But it's interesting. And she's like, okay, so what's your question? Amelia, what's your question? Carol, I'll get to you if I missed you because I couldn't find you. No, I don't see it. Sometimes hold on, I'm looking. No, I don't see it. Nope, Amelia, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, I don't see it. I don't see it. What is it? I can't, they spin and it's hard to see on TikTok, you guys, you know that. All right. All right. Amelia, what's your question? Rachel, what's your question? I don't understand. All right. I still have AP, Jacqueline, Mary, Wendy, Denise, and then I'm done. Okay. I can't see it. I didn't see, I'm wondering, you know what? I'm wondering, Amelia, sometimes they block you and I can't see your question. You know what, Amelia, Rachel, call me tomorrow because I'm not seeing it. I swear to you, I'm not seeing it. I'm wondering if it's being blocked. That might be what's going on. Okay. All right. All right. So just call me. It's easier. Just call me tomorrow. Okay. You just call me. I work from 8 to 3 and then I do readings from 3 to 8. So call me in the morning, okay? Because I can't see it. I'm serious. All right? Because I don't want to rip you off. Okay? All right? Beth and then AP. Who is AP? Okay, and Beth. Do we have Beth? It's posted. Yes, thank you, Tina. I'm getting behind here. I got to catch up, you guys. I got to go a little faster. All right. Jacqueline, Mary, Wendy, Denise, or AP. Any of you guys, if the first person I see that pops in that says, hey, I'm right here, is the next person. Rachel, did you get blocked? See what I'm saying? I think a couple people may have been blocked by accident. I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, it was about hypnotism, Susie Q. Okay, I didn't know. Carol, I see you. Did I do Carol's? I didn't do Carol's. I'm confused because I've got you checked that I did do you, but then I didn't. I'm confused. I missed Carol. Okay, hold on, Carol. Here we go. Because I'm gonna have to move on because I can't, like, if some of the people aren't responding, and then you've got to, okay? All right, so hold on. Wendy, I've got you on here, don't worry. Carol. You were a little boy in a Victorian house. And I want to say it was maybe, I know this is horrible, but if you ever have felt deeply lonely, I feel like your whole family died of like Spanish flu or something, and you were like the last person left in the house. And you ended up having to go and live with some family members like aunts and uncles, or you were an orphan or something. You had to go live with a family, and they weren't very nice to you at all. And so you've always felt kind of abandoned, but also bound determined you're going to make it on your own. I mean, you must have been maybe 8, but I swear, okay, I got it. No, Rhonda, no, I had it right. AP. No, I had it right. It was Rhonda. Rhonda was in Switzerland. I didn't mix them with Rolling Rocks. Well, you guys, it's hard when you guys have different names. I have to be careful. That's why I said you have to kind of post your names. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Yes, I'm starting to get a little tired. I am. And so if I screw up, that's because I'm starting to, this is hard to do when you're doing this straight like this. Yeah. So I'm not doing it to be mean. But I will tell you, Carol, that you were an orphan. Carol, you were an orphan. I'm telling you, you're an orphan. You were angry and you were frustrated, and you ended up like, I think there were aunts and uncles you had to live with, and you hated it. And you said, I'll make it on my own. I think you ended up running away when you were a young teenager. They worked you to death. Okay. All right. Just to let you know, okay? Mary, you want just a past life? I'm gonna move on. If you guys got any questions, give me a call tomorrow. Say, hey, I'm from the live, and okay. All right. Thank you, Susie Q. No more new readings. I can't. I'm getting tired. Mary, you want past life? So hold on. This is a weird one, Mary. I think you are Brazilian. Like, I feel like you live down in South America somewhere. And I feel like you might have been Mayan or something. Like, you lived in a culture, it was very warm, down in like Panama, or it was very warm. There are tropical trees. And it's kind of like the rainforest, sort of. But I want to say that isn't what you did. You were very, very, very poor. And you lived in like a hut, and it was like made out of bricks, and it was white. It was whitewashed. Okay. You were like, it was crushingly poor. Like, you were poor. Like, it was so bad that I want to say that you raised kids the best you could, and they all left you, and you ended up like an old lady, 90 years old, living in this little shack. And I want to say it's in Central or South America. And it was so bad. It was crushed your spirit. It was such a bad situation because you were poor. It was bad. Like, you had a mat on the floor and a pot to cook in, and that was basically it. And you couldn't get out of it. You couldn't figure out how to get out of it because you didn't have the resources to get out of it. And I think in this lifetime what it did was you swore you'd never be poor like that again. Okay, Mary? And you can call me tomorrow. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired a little bit. Yeah, I am. And I apologize. Sometimes I do that. I can't control this. And I have been on here for 2 hours. So, all right. Mary, you had a desire to be like this beautiful, like in this beautiful dress and be wealthy, and you knew you never could be, and it was crushing poverty, Mary. I mean, I'm serious, like it's bad. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but you swore you would never be in that situation again. So are you a workaholic? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I want you to, okay. All right. It's interesting. Yeah. I'm looking for her to see what she says. Yes, that makes sense. Yes. Okay. It just, I can see, it's just like you ate like, like tortillas. That's all you had to eat. It was just really a bad situation. So just to let you know that. Okay. But that's why you are the way you are now. All right. AP, Jacqueline, Wendy, and Denise. I've got these four. If you have a fear of being poor, see what I'm saying? See, they're right. I'm right on that. Okay. Yes, please, Scott. Scott's like, no more questions. I know I'm getting low in numbers too because it's getting later and later. Rachel. Yeah, Rachel. Thanks, Rachel. I just call me tomorrow. If I get a little tired, you guys, I still got Jackie, Wendy, Denise, and AP, and I don't know who AP is. So you forgot Beth. Oh yeah, Beth is on here. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got you, Beth. I got you on here. Sorry, we're on the next on the list of those. Okay. Don't know why, Beth, but I see a snake. I think you lived in a place there were snakes. And do you have a deep, like a really bad, like none of us like snakes, really. Some people do, but most people, but you have this unbelievable fear of snakes. Like they were like boa constrictors and they would, like anacondas. Like I think you lived in Africa. It looks like it. It looks like it's like the savannah. And I see like animals and I see the mountains in the distance. I think it was Africa. She laughed. She's like, Texas. You're petrified of snakes. I'm telling you, Beth. That's what I think you might have died by a snake. I know that's crazy. You're either bitten by one or strangled by one. You can't even see them on TV. See that? I'm telling you that. See what I'm saying? And how could I be making that up? I think you lived in Africa. I think you were African. I feel like you used to carry stuff on your head in a basket. So I think you were African. All I know is it's something about a snake, and that's how you died. So that would make sense, wouldn't it? Weird, huh? Texas realer. Texas is Jurassic Park. You even film fear mosquitoes, yeah. Yep, see, you don't even like anything around your neck. I'm telling you, you were strangled by a snake. I know that's weird. I get what I get. Okay. All right. Now I'm looking. Sorry. Sometimes it isn't such good news, is it? Like, and there's been times where I'm like, oh, you murdered somebody. And people are like, yeah, sorry. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe it? See, I'm telling you. AP, Jacqueline, Wendy, and Denise, and that's it. I'm done then. Okay? All right? So I'm looking for them. All right? Thank you, you guys. So Linda's like, me too. I'm scared of snakes. You can call tomorrow, AP. Yeah, just call me. I'm good for this, but I'm starting to get a little tired. I am. It's been over 2 hours. I thought I would be done by now. Jackie, Wendy, Denise. Wendy, do you want to do this? Let's go. AP, I'll call tomorrow. I got it. I'm all caught up. I've only got the three people left. I did pretty good. Because this does take a little time because it's past life regression. No, it's basically what it is. Past life, Jackie. Okay, Jacqueline. Okay, hold on, Jacqueline. You lived in the Russian Revolution. I think it was the Bolshevik Revolution. There were riots. You were starving. I think you watched some of the royalty die or something. Oh, holy shit. That isn't the Russian Revolution. That's the French Revolution. You stood there and watched people's heads be cut off. Wow. And I like Robespierre and like saying you were part of the Russian Revolution or the French Revolution. That's what that is. I thought it was the Russian. It's French. It's French. Yep. You stood there, in the crowd, rioting and watching it. You were tired of starving to death. You were literally starving to death, and you stood and watched these people be. Yeah, you always felt you lived like you're in slavery. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, it's. Trust me, it's real. This stuff's real. Jacqueline. I want to say this is the weirdest thing ever. Your name Jacqueline is very close to what your name was. It had Line on the end in another lifetime. Let them eat cake, Susie Q says. But I'm telling you that you were one of the people that helped bring about that whole thing. I think you're female though, but you didn't play, man. Like I want to say you were rioting in the streets along with everybody. You were done with it. But you stood there and watched people get their heads cut off. I know that's crazy. I don't know how to tell you. I can see looking through your eyes the guillotine. I feel like you also something about standing trial. You watched a trial. Look this up. Jacqueline. Don't know if they did this or not. They had trials. They had trials for some of these people, and you could maybe watch it. And I feel like you would sit and watch it, and you were spitting at them. You were so done with the treatment. It's kind of like the United States right now, like where we were being pushed, and only it was like quadruple it. And you were in the middle of all of it. And do you like the French language? You know what? Oh my God. I think you might have been a nun. You might have been a nun in the French Revolution, and you were in the middle of all of this rioting, standing there watching everything. Jackie. Okay. Wow. Because it looks like you're wearing dark color, like maybe a nun. Isn't that interesting? Uh-huh. I know that's crazy. Are you Catholic in this lifetime? Let me know, because you know what I'm saying? You do? Okay. That's cool. Anything relevant in this life's purpose? Yeah. Fairness and justice to make sure the little guy's always taken care of. You'd be great at a union, be a union rep. Oh, you were raised Catholic, see? But never not anymore, because you know better, because you were a nun and you knew the hypocrisy of all of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. She's like, I'm a Libra. Yeah, that makes sense. See? Mm-hmm. All right, Jacqueline. And I just want to say that you had Line on the end of the name. I don't understand. But it was almost like the name you've got now, sorta. So, it's funny, isn't it? I told you some of this stuff's wild. And it makes sense, though. And you're like, wow. Yeah. Okay. Do I have a promo for bookings? The amount is taken off already. So if you go in, I'm only $75 for half an hour, and I have 30 years experience, guys. Come on, I'm cheap. I'm going to be honest. I know I am. And it's not quality. It's because I'm okay financially. See what I'm saying? Okay. 2 more people, and I'm done. I've got Wendy and Denise. That's it. I don't think anybody else. Is there? No, I don't think so. And spot on. Thank you for saying spot on. Wendy and Denise. Wendy. Poor Wendy. Wendy's been waiting this whole time. This poor Wendy. Wendy, where are you? Wendy's like, oh my God, I probably signed out. Because if you did, you guys can. If I miss anybody, just reach out to me, and you'll either call me or I will email you. Okay. I have Wendy and I have Denise, and that's it. I've got it all caught up. Okay. Wendy, there we go. My arc and direction is my mind, but I'm open. If you're too tired, I can talk to you tomorrow. Your choices. I can do this tonight to Wendy. I'm okay. I'm okay now. I'm fine. I just got these 2. And hi, Faye. Wendy, and let's see, Nikon, Wendy. There's a Wendy over here too. This is this Wendy. Okay, this Wendy, not this Wendy. Okay. Wendy. Okay, this is the weirdest thing ever. Okay, so this is what I see. That I believe you're a boy, because the outfit you're wearing is like a Buster Brown outfit. Do you remember what Buster Brown was? Off the Cracker Jack box, and had a little dog. You were raised that way in the early 1900s. And you had a little dog. You look like the Cracker Jack kid. And you were upper middle class. I think you grew into a doctor. I think you became something well educated. You ended up being well educated. But they're showing me that you were like maybe the only son, and that everything rided upon you. It was a lot of pressure. Yes, but yeah, like Buster Brown. Yeah, Buster Brown. Um, and I want to say that was early 1900s. So I want to say that you were spoiled rotten. Like you were upper middle class, dressed really well. You were extremely well educated, but you hated the pressure. You were the only son or something, and you either had to take over the business or I still swear it was a doctor, but maybe like you went to college. I know that. And there was so much pressure. It was just pressure, and you just hated it. And you wanted to, I honestly think you might have committed suicide. I'm gonna be honest with you, that you may have in another lifetime because of the pressure of them wanting you to be something you weren't. I also think you may have been gay. I know this is crazy. There's something there that pushed you over the edge. Do you see what I'm saying? That the pressure of the family pressuring you all the time. I don't know what that means and why. Like you were dressed like that, Wendy. She's like, was I the Cracker Jack kid? No, you were dressed like that because you were spoiled. And you just see what I'm saying? You're always the best spoiled, the best dressed, the best, what city? I want to say it was here in the United States, maybe New York. Okay. They pushed you into something you weren't, and you can't handle it. That's why today your sense of self is so set. You're not going to let anybody tell you what you're going to do, right? Like, I'm done. I'm not doing that. And I feel like that is part of why you are the way you are. So, and you don't go to hell when you commit suicide, you know that. But I just want to say you couldn't take it anymore. There was so much pressure. Did you know your grandparents? Yes, I think so. But do you understand what I'm saying? You were upper middle class, posh, society, a social light setting like that. And there was just so much pressure and you hated it. You just absolutely hated it. Because that wasn't who you were. And I think you all might have even been an alcoholic. Maybe that's how you committed suicide. You drank yourself to death. She's laughing. True, don't tell me what to do. Yeah. Because you couldn't handle it. It was too much. Because you were everything rode on you because you were the son. And you just, that's why you're a woman in this lifetime. This pressure's off. Okay. I know it's crazy. It's sad. It seems like it was a sad life. You had everything, but you had nothing at the same time, right? Mm. All right, Denise, you're the last one. Okay, I'm looking for you, and if I can't find you, okay. 11 nuns were executed during the French Revolution. See, I'm telling you, I'm not making this shit up. That Apple thing with Thomas Jefferson, I'm going to go look that up when I get off because I'm dead serious. You still feel like that, Wendy? I'm telling you. See? It's time to let go of that now. Do you see how this works? I don't know why it works. It just does. Denise, I do not see Denise on here, and I'm scared I won't catch her. Denise, where are you? Denise? Hi, you guys. Okay, we're done now. If I can't find Denise, we'll be done. But I've done everybody. Everybody but AP. That was the only one I didn't get. She said she'll catch me tomorrow, which is okay. Because you guys know that I read 3 to 8. And I've still got openings, believe it or not. I usually do. To let you guys know that I'll be, if you need to catch me, email me, like that kind of thing. Okay. Oh, you're a different Denise. Yeah, I had a Denise. She was on YouTube. I don't know why she's not here. She might have gotten tired. It gets late, and I don't do that on purpose, but, been on here 2.5 hours. So anyway, well, you guys take care. And if I miss somebody, just shoot me an email or something, or go on coffee.com and shoot me a mail that way. You get a hold of me. I'm right in enchantedskye.com. Okay. So I'm out of here. I am a little tired. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.